Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over the August Ipsy Glam bag. If you want to see what I got and how I created this look, make sure you guys stay tuned so you don't miss out. Hey everybody, and welcome back. I'm so glad you're joining me today. The Ipsy Glam bag is something that I've gotten back into after a few years. If you guys have all watched my July bag, I did a little video for you guys. We talked about the products as we went, but this time I did the look first. This is actually my second look. There's one on Instagram. There's this one. Yeah, let's bring you in first so you can see. We've used mostly products from the Glam bag today to accomplish this. It's a little over the top, and I would do for you guys just so, because I like to give you guys stuff that you can create on your own. But I have one on Facebook, which I'll put in this video for you guys to see, that is just a pretty basic everyday look for you as well that you guys could create. But let's go over the August Glam bag for you guys. Ipsy's been so good to me the last 2 months, or the first 2 months that I have been back, which I'm super excited about, and everything like that. But we got this bright orange bag. It says Ipsy here with this little tassel. They said they wanted to end summer off with a nice bright bag, and they sure did. It's a canvas bag with a nice little lining inside, and these bags are always great when you're traveling, if you want to organize things. I'm an organized Nazi, so I'm so glad to start having bags come back that are all the same size, same shape pretty much. So I'm organizing everything like that. It's pretty simple, and they're different colors, so you can go like, oh hey, I put my single shadows in orange, or I put my eyeliners in blue, or this printed one from Halloween. It's a little bit easier for you and whatnot. So let's go over all the fun stuff because Ipsy's been so good to me. Let's go over my first super exciting product that I'm like dying over. Is I got the full-size Huda Beauty matte lipstick. As you guys can see here, it is the shade Flirt. The shade Flirt for you here. We all know the packaging is great. This is my first Huda product ever, if you guys weren't aware. So I'm super excited to get it. Flirt, it's a brown shade. As you can see, I'm not usually a brown toned person, but I do know they work well with my, not only my skin tone, but it works great with my eye color because I get a green or a hazel color eye. So anytime I wear brown, my eyes really pop. So Ipsy knows that because they ask these questions. So this one works amazing. And the nice thing about these lippies, they smell absolutely amazing. Everybody knows that. They smell great. The pigment on these are insane. As you can see, this is one application, and then I used the brush. I didn't have to go get another brush to really detail my lips or go around the lines to make them really clean. I have to go through with another concealer brush to clean up. This brush really did it. I don't know if you can see the tip, but it was pointed enough for me to go through and do that for myself. So hopefully you guys won't have as much issues doing it. It takes a little bit to practice your lips and see how to get the shape so it doesn't look so awkward, because I know as you learn your face, I've learned how unsymmetrical my face is, and it drives me insane. So to get everything symmetrical, it takes just a smidge. The only thing that drives me a little nutty about these is they don't dry down completely. We all know anything that does not dry down completely means it will transfer throughout the day. If you're drinking, if you're eating, if anything, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Well, to help it dry down, one, put a little bit of translucent powder on it, or put the same color powder on it. If you have a brown powder from an eyeshadow or a contour palette, if you have translucent powder, just put a little bit on there with a tissue so it's not directly on there. You know what I'm saying? To help that. I transfer a little bit on a regular cup without a straw. Sure. Did I dye over it? No, it's just a little uncomfortable because it's a little sticky. But we all know, anybody who is a makeup guru or knows they have a full face on, they're carrying this bad boy with them. So I just suggest putting a little bit of translucent powder on when you're wearing this bad boy and keep it with you. Easy said and done. I think they smell great, the pigment's great, and they're comfortable. I don't feel like it's, like if I stretch out my lips, I don't feel like I see cracks and it's cracking and peeling. My lips don't feel awful. Of course, my lips are always in great condition. I'm always putting products on. I'm doing skincare. I'm always taking care of my lips as well. So when you guys are doing skincare, make sure your lips are in there too. Your eyes need to be in there. Your full face needs to be in there. Your lips need to be in there too. It's super important, especially if you're using liquid lips at all. So I do suggest this, even though they don't dry down. I like parts that dry down completely. I know some people hate these because they don't dry down completely, so that means they transfer on everything, and that's a big no-no for them. You can fix that. There are tips and tricks. Put a little translucent powder or baby powder. You put a tissue on, a little powder, so it sucks in a little bit of that moisture, but it's translucent so you won't see it. But you don't want to do it directly because then it cakes. But there's ways to fix that. Look up tips and tricks on YouTube, tips and tricks on Pinterest. There's plenty of makeup gurus, makeup artists, makeup lovers out there that have tips and tricks to help you. They can take a gloss and turn it into a matte. You can fix this little dry down problem. I've used it a few times. It doesn't dry down completely, even if I use nothing under it, even if I put a foundation under it. And that's okay, because it's still amazing. I love it. Good job, Huda Beauty. So let's go on to our next product that I was super excited about. I got this highlight brush. It's actually gonna be highlight, it can be blush, it can be contour. As you can see, I've used it. I didn't clean it because I just put this on. But there's this brush. She is gorgeous. She's got a nice pink see-through glittery handle. It is gold with studded jewels on it. And then you got this nice fluffy top, and it says right on here the brand, which is SLMissGlam, and the number on it is SG62. I've used this specifically for highlight. Now I know I go and check reviews on this one. I was looking up to learn about it on the Ipsy app. If you guys haven't learned anything about the Ipsy app, I talked about my last blog for July's glam bag, because I was new to coming back after a couple of years. So I talked about all the cool perks and everything going on with the app, because that wasn't there when I was there before. So anyways, I went in there to learn about this little bad boy, and I'm like, oh, people are complaining that it was shedding. So I pulled it out of my bag and I was like, it doesn't look like it's shedding. I had one hair fall out when I pulled it straight out of the package. I was like, one hair, like whoop-de-doo. Are there a few uneven hairs? Yeah, sure, I could trim them up a smidge, but I haven't had any fallout or any problems since then. So, so I've used her. She's a her, of course, because she's pink. And I absolutely fell in love with her. I don't have a highlight brush. I think I had one at one point and I wasn't really fond of it. I was just, I think it was an e.l.f. one. It just didn't do it for me. So I've been using this like fluffy eyeshadow brush that I like, and I just go through and blend it through later on. But I can put this on directly with, they actually gave me a highlight with it, goes on directly, and it blends it fabulously, like fabulously. I freaking love it. It goes on real easy, real smooth, picks up the product just fine, and everything like that. So I definitely recommend it. The brand is SLMissGlam, and they aren't generally, when I looked through Ipsy's stuff, their app I went through, and it doesn't look like they generally sell these brushes as individuals. They're generally sold as sets, and they're expensive. But after using this one, I would say it's definitely worth it. I love the brush. I love that Ipsy gives you brushes to try, because brushes are so crucial to makeup application. Just like when it comes to your makeup, skincare is crucial. So it's the same thing when you're applying makeup. Brushes are absolutely crucial, because that can make or break your makeup when you're applying. You can sit and play brushes all day if you want, but if it's not doing the job it's supposed to, blending or putting product down where it should and doing its job, you could look a whole mess that you're not going for. So I definitely love these brushes, and I definitely recommend them. They might be expensive, but sometimes putting the money in is worth it and not going with the cheap stuff, if you know what I'm saying. Also, just so you guys know, I'm gonna have everything linked down below for you. I'm gonna write up a blog for this, and that'll be linked down below for you as well, so that you guys can go over all of that stuff. I'm so sorry about that. Sorry. Anyways, let's go on to the highlight that went with that brush. It was Ciate's, and it's Moondust. Ciate London's. What color was this? Here we go. Glow to Highlighter Moondust. Here we go. Here's the package. I love how pretty the package was. Glow to Highlighter Moondust. And they came in this little package here. Of course, my behind pulled it out, so it cracked. And then I wet the brush. So the highlight isn't as pretty as it could be. So slutty. But it's kind of like a champagne-y color. It's super pretty. It's not a color that I have or generally go to. Not a color that I have or generally go to, but she's been super gorgeous. As you can see here, I've got, for anybody who wants to know my lighting setup right now, I'm not using the ring light like I generally do. I have 2 umbrella lights. They both have 3 lights in them, and they're super powerful. So that's what's making this highlight look so great right now. But the highlight goes on with this brush. It is super blendable, super pigmented. They're just great. I can't tell you how much I love it. I also used it in this eye look today. Let's zoom back in. Speaking of eye look, I also used Huda Beauty's lip for this wing and to outline that little bubble right there in my eye look, as you can see. And it's for a liner, for a lipstick that doesn't dry down, it's doing the job. I didn't set it, and it's great. I didn't use the wand obviously, and I didn't use a regular liner brush to do this. I used a nail brush to apply all of these lines, but everything went on smoothly. Everything is still super pigmented. As you can see, the highlight is popping. You can see the wing is great from the Huda Beauty matte lip. You can see the line around it. I just didn't connect it down here in my corner, so I didn't get anything in my eye. But the wing goes all the way across my lid on both eyes. So everything did really well. All the products that I got today worked really well. I used very few stuff that wasn't in the bag. And I'll list that all down below for you too. I'll separate the products, what was in the bag and what was not in the bag that I used today, just so it's really super clear for you guys as well. So, but this highlight was great. I haven't used anything from Ciate either. So I really love that highlight as well, because highlights are, again, crucial. Everybody's highlights just a thing now. And there's so many shades and you don't realize how different they could be just with the subtle difference. So definitely love that one. I would definitely buy from the first 3 I would buy for sure. Again, or get something from that company or that line. If it's a brush, if it's a highlight, or if it's a matte lip, I would buy from that any way, shape, or form. So let's go on to another product. This one is, I don't know how to pronounce it, so don't kill me for it. Hikari. It's a cream pigment. Hikari Cosmetics. Don't kill me. I don't know how to pronounce things for the life of me. This is a cream shadow and Fierce. So this looks like more of a cranberry or maroony shade. It is a shimmer for sure. I've used it on my lid and I blended it out, and when you use it, it definitely starts cranberry, but it turns more into like a pinky red, which I'm not really mad about. Such a great fall shade. It goes great with the lip they've paired it with, and it goes great with the highlight. So it's really just a great combo that Ipsy's really given to me, along with the highlighter brush. And then we have some skincare that was in there that I haven't used it, but I'll still show you guys. So it's just a great combo. All the colors, the tones, even though it's supposed to be a last summer bag, all the colors are really gearing us up for summer, and they're so versatile and there's so much you can do with them. I mean, the Fierce shade from Hikari Cosmetics is a great color to use all through fall. That's even a great color for Christmas, which is super great. And it's creamy. Sure, it's creamy. I was able to pack it on right into my crease because I used another palette with this eye. I just used 1 shade, so I had 2 shades to blend through. So I used it in my crease, that Fierce shadow, put it in, blended it out. And it went right into my crease like I told it to, and it blended out smoothly. It works great with other products. It works great with any brushes, and it dries down and it doesn't budge, which is what I loved about it. And the shimmer is gorgeous. It's not like all over the place. It's not super strong on the shimmer, but it's pretty and it stays where it's supposed to. So I went in, once I put this liner in, you know, sometimes you put the other liner in and then all of a sudden the shimmer is everywhere. And I expect that maybe a little bit with the highlighter. You can see that a little bit. Yeah, a little bit on the bottom, but you don't see that from the red. You don't see the shimmer from the highlight. The shimmer from the red shadow moving around. You see the shimmer from the highlight moving around, which is what I would expect. So I was so happy with that eyeshadow. I usually don't use a cream shadow. It's very seldom. Usually I'll just put a cream dab on the top and then I just blend it out to make it one easy eye look. It's easy to work with creams that way because creams get kind of funky, or sometimes you want to layer them up to get that intense color that you're going for. But that one was great to pair up with other ones, use by itself. So I really loved it. And so the last product that we got is a Hey Honey Take Away the Drama Youth Boosting Honey and Copper Peel Off Mask. And here you go. I have not used this yet. I'm going to do some skincare today. I'm hoping that I can film this for you guys. But all the mixed metals masks have been an in thing. You've got the gold that came out first. Then we got silver. We got rose gold. And this is a copper peel off mask. So I'm super excited to try this one because my skin will need it after today. Usually take a day and plug away and do everything. So my skin is going to hate me by the time I'm done today. We're already 2 looks in and we're filming, and then we're gonna do some more. So skincare will be crucial tonight. I definitely want to do some, and I'm also a Hey Honey affiliate, so I will give you guys a code also down on the bottom if you want to, guys. I'm gonna go check out anything from Hey Honey. They have great products that do amazing things for your skin. So I'll make sure that when I do a video, and I'll make sure I plug it in here, that you guys know exactly where you can get this and the code that you can use, because Hey Honey is just amazing, and Ipsy's always worked with them, and they're super sweet, and they've always been great to me. So once I get to use this, I'm super excited about this because Hey Honey's the bomb, and they can be a little pricey. So it's great that it's in the bag, because this bag is like, girl, top notch, and I love that. Ipsy's really trying for all of us, for all of you. They want us to have products that you guys can like really try out, and stuff that you put in the app and learn and everything. I was so excited I could like learn about this brush because I had never heard anything about this brush. I'm looking at it going, oh snap, like this is a dope brush. Like why have I never heard or seen anything about this? No wonder. I don't even think it's a US thing. I think it was a UK thing, and I had to go have the prices changed and everything. I'm not even sure. I have to go look it up and see all the details on it. So, but everything from this look today, I used the Hikari eyeshadow in Fierce with a balm palette, which I'll list down below. I used the Huda Beauty lip as a liner. And around the highlight here, the Ciate Moondust highlight, I use the Foxy Babe lashes. My brows are always Ardell brow pomade and dark brown. My foundation is 2 of Maybelline's Superstay foundation set with Airspun. Then we did the Ulta Beauty contour kit. We did a Juvias Place blush kit. The Ciate highlight again, and then the lip from Huda Beauty. So I will make sure you guys have pictures of this look in so that you can see it in the video. And then I'll give you some pictures from the other look that it's already up on. Anyways, Instagram. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. If you loved anything from this video, was it a product that you love? If you love Ipsy and all the new stuff that they're doing and the upgrades they're trying to give us, if you loved hanging out with me, if you want to be new to Split Flame, please give this video a thumbs up for me so we can hang out next time. If you want to be new to Split Family, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss another moment with us. And I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!